would want more wins than we've got on the board. But at the same time, I think there's been patches in games where we've played well, and it's just about sort of putting that into a 90-minute performance. I think you've seen it at Carlisle. It's probably a different sort of performance where we were sort of dogged in our play and we're very clinical at the other end. So it's just sort of, like I said, putting a 90-minute performance in, and I'm sure when we get that, we'll be a problem for anyone in this league.
Yeah, it's a good point that. It was an excellent performance, albeit very differently at Carlisle United some weeks ago, and then in other matches there's been spells of good play, but quote-unquote throughout the 90, of course no side can play well throughout 90 minutes, but for the majority of a match, what will it take for Mansfield to actually really turn on the style for the majority of a game in the league?
I think it's sort of, I don't think we've actually played too badly. I think, it's probably just small things. I think when you've probably seen in the Orient game, we were comfortable for an hour of the game, and then we probably just don't defend the box well enough and in certain situations. So it's just about this league, if you want to be successful, you've got to do the basics right, and that's defend your box, defend as a unit, defend from the front, and I'm sure when we get that perfectly right, everyone's seen what we've got at the other end of the pitch, and we'll score goals.
What are you expecting from Exeter?
Yeah, it's always a tough place to go. I think seeing last season when they come down to our place, they were very good and beat us, and then we went there sort of back into the season and put on probably one of our best performances of the season. So it's going to be a tough one. I know they've started the season well, and we'd have to bring our A game if we're wanting to take 3 points from the game.